Hi guys, welcome back to another video. We're going to be making some Jamaican snack again today. We're going to be doing gizzada. You need yourself a nice fresh coconut. For the base, we're going to be using a short crust pastry. Please give this video a thumbs up guys, comment if you like the video and subscribe to our channel. Now for the short crust base, you need 400 grams of flour. All-purpose flour, you need 200 grams of vegan butter. Working with everything cold today, and you also need a food processor. This is very easy to make, but one mistake can throw off the entire recipe guys, so you have to focus when you're doing it. So basically any dessert that you're doing that requires short crust pastry, this one you can use it. All right, so we're going to start by adding everything to the food processor. We try not to work with our hands. All right, so we're going to add all the ingredients to the food processor. Remember, fat, you store your fat in the refrigerator. I store mine in the freezer because it's really hot where I live, so I prefer to just work with everything very cold, right? And you can also put your flour in the fridge as well. So we're just going to add some salt, add in our fat, now let me show you something what you should look for when you're doing this. You see how it looks like a cornmeal already? That is what you're looking for. Now we're just gonna scrape down the side just to make sure everything is evenly distributed, not sticking to the bottom of the processor. Now watch me now guys, I want you to use just enough water to bring the dough together. So we're going to start with 1 tablespoon or 2 and then back again with the lid. Going in with an additional 2 tablespoons. Let's get this out of the way. Now we're going to use a cold bowl. Yes guys, follow me. All right, so in your bowl, if it needs more water, you can add it, right? So just use the tip of your fingers. We're not needing no dough with the middle of our hand, right? So with the tip of your fingers, you're going to bring the dough together. So what you're doing with the tip of your fingers, you're trying to gather in all of the additional pastry that is around the bowl, right? After everything has come completely together, you can rest your pastry for 20 minutes, then we get back to it, right? We don't want to overwork the dough, and we want to bring it together just enough. So while this is resting, we're going to work with our coconut, right? So you return this to the fridge to rest for 20 minutes, 20-30 minutes, and then we're fine. Get yourself a nice grater. We are going to go back to old time days and now with the Grate time. If fresh coconut is not available where you are at the moment, you can use the dehydrated coconut flakes. or the dry coconut flakes, whichever. Last one now, make sure you have your pot ready because we're going to boil this down. Yes, man. Yes guys, so to the pot where we've added half cup of water, we're going in with some cinnamon powder, mixed spice, and vanilla. You can add in your sugar as well. And for the sugar, you just use the amount of sugar that you like. I really don't like my pastries to be too sweet or overly sweet. So what I want to do now is to just dissolve the sugar and then I add the coconut. Okay, so now that the sugar has dissolved, we're going to go in with our coconut, grated coconut. We want to make a reduction, right? So this will take a little time. Still reducing, guys, still reducing. We want most of the water, you see that? We want most of the water to come out of it, the coconut. So you can reduce your heat to like very low because this is gonna start bubbling. So you can reduce the heat and continue cooking the coconut. Alright, so after tasting, I realized this needs a little bit more spice, so we're gonna go in with some nutmeg. Just a generous amount. A little salt, just to bring up those flavors. And almond essence, just a little toops. Alright, there we go. This must be better now. Alright guys, while our coconut is still reducing, we're going to start with the dough. We're going to make the shell of the gizzada first. We're going to divide the dough in two. So while we're working with half, we're going to put the other half in the fridge. Want to make sure it's not sticking to the surface, all right? We're going to use a cookie cutter and we're going to carve it in some circles, of course. Alright guys, so after you create your circle, you're going to pinch the side of it. Your dough should be easy to lift and not crumbling. If is it that you don't need so much ingredient for your pastry, you can always scale down the ingredients. All right, demonstrating again how to do it. So you put your fingers and make a little pinch, and you do that step right through and through until you're finished. So you use your finger as a guide. Very easy pastry to make, guys. Very easy pastry to make. And if you notice, my dough is not breaking up. Alright guys, so we're going to poke some hole because you know your pastry still need to breathe. And we're going to bake the shells for around 15 minutes, 15 to 20 minutes. And then we add the coconut filling, right? Alright guys, so this is some of the shells. All of them couldn't hold on one pan, so I had to just divide them. So we're going to fill it now with the coconut filling. So we had given the shells 20 minutes to bake. We're going to give this an additional 10 minutes. I am trying so hard to not touch the container because I tell you it's hot like what. Back again in the oven with these. Catch you back a little later. Alright guys, this is finished baking. Now we're going to show you how one look like. I'm trying to figure out which one I'm going to pick up because they all look so nice. And you can see the filling stay together, it didn't fall off, and you can see the crust is really nice and crusty. Yes, that's what you want. Let me just, Lord, I got it hot. Take off one lid. Alright, look. See that? Nice and crusty. Yes man, short crust. Go on man. Taste it now. I'll tell you guys. Not too sweet because I don't really like anything sweet, guys. This is perfect. Trust me. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. Until next time. Bye.